Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Wednesday night 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons game. We're continuing exploring the monastery. Our PCs just finally reached the top of the monastery and found what looks like a very large dragon standing before them, although it is not moving. So we will continue. What should you guys do at this point? You also see over to the right-hand side over here, obviously, let me click on the you see where it had collapsed in on part of the buildings, um, and you see some trees growing up on the ground, and you can't actually see that back there because that's hidden from view at this point.
Okay.
Because these stairs, they're about 10 feet tall, this little raised platform here.
Alright.
Dais.
Well, Kirk immediately cocks an arrow and shouts, like, "What are you doing here, beast?" or something like that.
Looks like a statue to me.
You get no
Don't be fooled.
reply. You get nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
Liliana is going to walk up, make sure it's not moving, and then she's going to slowly walk up these steps and put a hand on its wing.
Don't touch it.
Put a hang on its swing.
Put a hand on its wing.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying.
No problem.
As soon as you do that, poof, it disappears.
Well, I'm gonna jump back a little bit from surprise.
Well,
So her
gray's
hand
not a
passes
real
through,
color.
right?
As soon as I touch it, the whole thing poofs and vanishes.
Oh.
Liliana will grin, turn back to the party, and say, "Gray's not a real color."
I think it was one of those cheap old illusions that only project in grayscale.
Black and white, yes.
Mm.
That doesn't sound right, but even so.
Well, I'm gonna take a closer look at these horn claw spire things.
Okay. Curved black bone. You can definitely tell they're bone now that you're up closer. Kind of protruding from the ground. They go up and
Huh.
kind of curve up about total of 30 feet tall, but it kind of curves, so it's about 20 feet when it curves back towards the ground, kind of over where the if Liliana was standing here, which she's not, she could like almost reach up and touch the top of the curve as it kind of comes back down towards the pedestal there.
Bone. Interesting. Well, I hope it's not a dragon bone that, just erupts from this monastery and kills everyone.
Yeah, as long as that's not the real dragon that's gonna kill us, it's fine.
Just to be sure, Liliana, that thing didn't just turn invisible, did it?
No.
Okay.
She'll walk to where the dragon was standing and wave her hand in the air.
Okay. As you kind of move now, you can see in the back a set of double doors, similar to the ones that you've seen before, but you notice they got some kind of symbol or something on them. They look slightly different, and you see a body in front of them.
So they look more
And it
impressive.
actually looks like a dragon creature laying in front of the doors.
Huh. Well, we don't see that, so.
Yeah, scaly something. Is there anything else on this dais?
No, just ignore this at this point.
Alright.
Anandor, you notice where the collapsed part of the building was. Obviously, a bunch of rubble. You see again, it looks like some bodies laying there in the rubble.
I'm just gonna walk. Is this a little raised dais over here on the right? I'm just gonna walk around this all the way and just make sure.
Sure. Yep, it is. Looks like part of maybe the wall that had fallen in on itself there and just kind of tumbled back into that location. Now that you can actually see back, there's a body in the back and a double set of stone doors.
I guess at this point, Pierre would probably start walking forward. No, it
I'll walk
doesn't.
up. I'll walk up to the body.
Okay. As you get up to the body, you notice it is a looks like a male dragonborn creature. There's lots of blood underneath him, and you also see on the very bottom of the door what looks like some symbols that look eerily familiar to this. If I can find a spot to set it down that it's not being covered up by anything. Let me reveal this so it's not covered up all the way. There we go. I don't think you guys know when there's a tree behind the wall is going to matter.
Oh no.
I don't know. Those trees are pretty deadly.
They can be, can't they?
Do I
Alright,
recognize the script?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
What language do you speak?
I speak Goblin, Elvish, Halfling, Common.
You do not.
So
That's
they
the-
don't look like Dwarven characters or Elvish characters or anything like that.
They do not resonate with Dwarven or Goblin, no.
Okay.
I speak Draconic as well, so that would be the
What?
one thing.
3
Huh.
people? Oh my.
They are in Draconic. These are the letters for Danger.
Oh dang.
Wonder what that means.
And now that you're up adjacent to the door, you notice that carved on the door is 3 large circles, one inside of one another. So there's a center circle, an outer circle, and a third circle. And inside each one of the circles, you see a square stone object. One is carved as a dragon, and another one is carved as a wolf. And the outer rim only has about a 3 or 4 inch square hole.
This was supposed to be magical.
You also hear, coming from behind the door, very faint, muddled sound that seems like about every second you hear it, almost like it's something hitting or something rubbing or something very muffled as it's coming through the door.
Can I put my ear up to the door or to the crack or something and try to hear?
I'm assuming you're already doing that, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
I
I
guess we should-
remember from Cricus is that further into the monastery, the dwarves had set up a drill or like mining pick thing that it was cutting away at the earth. So I don't know if that's where the drill is, but that could conceivably be one of the sounds we could be hearing.
Maybe. It's a good
So
observation.
something's drilling.
Conceivably, it was drilling when the earthquake happened. I think they shut it off, but who knows what nefarious deeds have happened.
Be fascinating if it was still running.
Well, there's also the strangeness that Celephinoid apparently had seen this dragon, and the only hole I can see that she could have came out of was the hole at the very beginning of this place, but it's not like she had to kill anything to get where she was. So I'm interested in how she could have seen this dragon and yet stayed unmolested by everything in here.
Well, you notice over here there is 20 feet of empty wall here, or no more than that. There's 80 feet of empty wall.
I guess that's true.
Huh.
There's big holes that a flying creature could easily get
Anybody
into.
could have walked in and out of there. There's
Yeah.
nothing. You guys could have actually walked in and out of there.
This is like 60 feet up from ground level, though.
Need to walk in there.
Can I
We
kneel
could walk
down?
out.
Well, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Can I kneel down and examine this body and just see what it died from, and like if does it have clothes on? Just
It has the same clothing that you've seen throughout this building on, but if you want to give me an investigation check, that is beautiful.
Pillaging the body. You monster.
While they're all huddled over by that body, Liliana is going to go look at these bodies.
did it work?
I did not see anything. Oh, there it finally popped
There
up.
we go.
You rolled 2 by accident.
You can see that he had died from what looks like wounds caused to him by either like slashes, a claw, yeah, some kind of a, just a scrape across him that several
Okay.
wounds had caused him to lose his ability to live through that.
It seems like it was a slashing damage then. It wasn't like
Yes, it looks like a slashing damage.
This probably doesn't bode well. This area seems very dangerous.
well, it says it right on the door. I mean,
It does?
if you were
Where?
curious, I pointed the danger sign.
Oh.
It's draconic.
Wait, were there handles on this door?
There is no handles. They have 3 large, round, circular. I don't know if I've said this before, but
Yeah, you did.
okay.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure. You guys think we could get it open somehow?
Didn't I just pointed to the danger sign? Didn't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's not much left in monastery to look. We need more information.
I shrugged.
Probably.
I guess.
What's worse? We open it, a dragon eats our face off?
Well, yeah, that would probably be the worst.
Probably.
I'm gonna stand up here.
Liliana, you just again, same kind of bodies you've seen before. These look like they've just been crushed to death by rocks.
Yeah, she's going to try and look through their clothing, see if they have any identifying, a ring or
Money.
a necklace or something.
Or money.
Nope, they don't have anything.
Alright. So much for being a good Samaritan. Liliana will walk back over here, ask what they found, and look at this Dragonborn. Does it look like he's wearing the same vestments as everybody else?
Yes.
Alright.
Hmm.
So, you guys know this door says danger, right?
The door doesn't say danger. The blood written on the wall of the door says
So
danger.
the guy did write any last words written in blood. All right.
Okay. Nice. Well,
So this guy sort of died writing
really wanna do-
danger on
yeah.
the door.
yeah, maybe
What time
don't-
is it right now?
Well, since you're inside, it's kind of hard to tell
What
how.
about this big hole in the wall?
Well, yeah. Let's walk 40 feet over here. Look out the wall.
It's still light. It's still light. You still see
Probably
some light.
Probably like noon. Maybe a little bit after.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe like 1 since we've been in here about 2-3 hours.
You know, sometimes things just seem more complicated than they are. Why not give it the old college try and try to shove this door?
Liliana will also say there's a dragon. What was the other one on the door?
A wolf?
There's a dragon and a wolf. I have an eagle or a seabird or some sort of stupid bird I don't even know what's about. I could conceivably put this in and the door could open. So maybe we could try using our noggin for this one, Piro, instead of just...
Well, I mean, if you want to, go for it. No one else is doing anything, so sure.
Go.
Yeah, Liliana will Arendor, can you help me drag this body out of the way?
Sure, I give her a hand.
Okay, she'll move the body out
Ooh.
of the way of the door.
The
Okay.
whole monastery shifts.
I take
Sure.
Yeah,
while Liliana
the
does
whole
it.
monastery moved there. It's going to throw everything off here. All right, and what do you wish to do? As you notice, as you pull out the little item that you had taken off the wall, it's very eerily the same size as the hole that's in the wall.
These guys love their freaking Resident Evil style traps and door opening and everything, apparently. These are... I'm getting more and more convinced the monks are the real evil in this place because they're just being crazy. Liliana will look to Chris. She won't even motion. She'll say, if something tries to eat me when I open this door, please shoot it in the face so I don't die. She'll look to Piero, Zero, and Arendor and sort of say the same thing, and she'll put the eagle into the door.
Just don't cover up your body with the face with your body.
All right, as you put the bird into the slot, the outer circle spins, does a complete loop. Then the middle circle spins the opposite direction, and as they're doing this, you hear a big thud, and then the middle circle spins and makes a big thud, and then finally the center circle spins and makes a big thud, and then the door slides open.
New map.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
More exploration.
Actually, I need to adjust something here. So, adjust the page size. Let's go 28. Ooh, not 288. How about just 28? Okay. So I need to gather your tokens together here.
I'd like to say it's sort of hilarious that we skirted around the Eagle Lion woman for so long, and yet when it came to a freaking dragon staring at us, we just, walked up, touched it, and went away.
It didn't look like a dragon. It looked more like a statue to me.
Well, I was assuming it was going to be frozen in suspended animation or something, but...
That's strange.
If it was an illusion, then it was neither anyway.
I need to put mirror image into my spell list.
Let's go.
Okay. So, what are we gonna do here? Alright, so we'll give that. And this ish. And I guess that. Alright.
Well,
Alright, so we'll move you over.
oh my.
Whoa.
So,
Oh dear.
there's a lot of stuff to talk about here, obviously. So, you see this hallway going straight in front of the door. You guys can see yourselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I had to make the map a little slightly bigger than the actual map. You see kind of in the center of the room here, where the main sound is coming from here. You see some kind of a object that seems to be spinning around and making a very large or loud thudding sound. You see magical sparkles that are kind of flying around. If I can grab it here. Where is the... There, okay. So, basically, do you see when I rotate things?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see it. So this is kind of doing this. Okay. You also see the inner part of it rotating and making a large thud sound, and you also hear some noises, just like you're hearing there. Off to the side, you see two ghost-like creatures kind of staring forward, and then as the door opens, they kind of turn and look in your direction.
Uh-oh.
And let's see. Who are we missing in the initiative tracker? Probably this guy.
Oh, I'll throw myself in.
Do you want us to all roll?
Actually, hang on. Let me just delete everybody here.
It's kind of empty for us. Not
Is
that
it?
Yeah, if it's from a different page, we'll see it as empty.
Okay. So yeah, so go ahead and roll a initiative.
Forgot to click my character. There we go.
Yeah, don't forget to click your character.
We did it at the same time, so mine didn't count, so I have to put that in manually.
Oh yeah, first open the door.
Could you add me to the turn? I rolled the same time as Chris, so I didn't get to get in.
Yep, I'll add you here in just a second. Let me finish up over here.
And in case you didn't know, if you click your token and then go to your character sheet and just click the initiative thing, it'll automatically put you in there.
Oh, yeah, my roll 20's lagging, so give me 2 seconds here.
Yeah.
So wait, what was walking around making the noise? The specters things?
No,
the middle thing.
you see magical essence sparkles and everything kind of emanating from the...
No, like the thumping.
Something is coming definitely from the center.
Okay, so we just can't really see it over the sparkles.
Yeah, I can move the sparkles out of the way if you really want to see. So again,
It's spinning, right?
this thing is doing this.
Oh, so it's a drill. Alright.
Maybe.
It's something that's spinning and it looks suspicious. Happy
Yes.
face.
You also see the blue area on the map is water flowing on the ground. You see something moving out of the corner of your eye, a large water-like creature, and about every 10 seconds or so you see it kind of hold his hands out and start like aiming at the water and creating ice from the water. You see that this area has huge cracks in all of the stonework and everything. So did everybody 1, 2, 3. We're missing 0. What's Zero's initiative?
Probably
I
pretty
can
high.
roll that.
You can roll that. Good.
Oh yeah. Oh, oops. I have control as my talk button, and so trying to zoom out and control, I totally zoomed my page.
Hold on. Let's kill us some spooky ghosts.
All right. So you.
Not a lot of ambiguity here. I say attack.
Oh, that's nice. Kill the poor, innocent, defenseless creatures. I got it. Okay. All right,
I'm a
Liliana,
hunter. I hunt.
your turn. What do you wish to do? As the door opens and all this befall. You can ignore the steps. Anywhere you see the steps, there is a 5-foot tall railing made of stone. It's not really a railing, but kind of like a walkway that goes completely down the path here. But
All right.
ignore all of the steps at this point.
These two specters have turned around and seen us, right?
They've looked your way.
Liliana will take, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet step, and she's going to call out, "Hello there! What's going on in here?" And she's going to ready an action that, if anyone, actually, ooh. Yeah, she's just going to ready a ray of frost at anything that gets close to her. She's getting jumpy.
Okay. So anything that comes within, what, 30 feet of you?
60 feet. Actually, yeah, 60 feet's a little much, so let's say,
You can't use
yeah,
yeah. Because if I actually blew this up to
yeah,
that size, it
30
would be...
feet.
30 feet?
Because
Okay.
looks like the water thing's just outside at 30 feet.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The water thing is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 35 feet away.
Yeah.
All right. Eudor.
I cast Bless on myself, Piro, and Kriz.
Okay.
All right. And
I'm gonna.
can you
take-
tell us what that does for them so that they can...
Sure. They every time they make an attack roll or a saving throw for the next minute, which I think is like 10 rounds.
10 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah. So every time they make an attack roll or saving throw, they roll a D4, and they can add whatever they roll to that roll.
I like that.
One time.
No,
Oh.
anytime they make a saving throw or an attack roll in the next minute, so in the next 10 rounds, they roll a D4 and then add that to the roll.
Nice.
It's not a cantrip, right? It's a spell.
That's a yeah.
Oh, it's the spell.
Wow.
Okay.
That seems really powerful.
Well.
Seems rather powerful. For a first level spell.
It does. Do you move or?
Well, it's only a cleric, and I think they get reduced spell number.
I only get 3 spells, and yeah, and it's concentration as well, so I can't.
I see.
Reserve makes an attack roll or saving throw. To roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Yeah, whenever.
Oh, that seems a little wrong.
Well, he just needs to get attacked and not make his constitution save.
Yeah.
All right, so you cast a spell. Then what else you do? Erendor? Erendor? Erendar?
Erender.
I'm gonna be moving off to the side here. I don't know if is that full corridor a door right there. So it's 15 foot wide.
You're back in the other room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
He's just wondering where the door is.
The
I wanna
door
make-
is right here.
Is it only
So
that?
it's only these
Yeah.
10 feet?
Only these 10 feet are the doorway.
Alright.
Okay, I will be standing right there then. I'll take.
Hiding in the
You
room.
just
Okay.
Step out of sight.
Okay.
Chris.
So they haven't talked or done anything yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and move in here and ready, and I guess just an attack action at the first one who, like, if I notice either one of these guys casting or moving forward or running at us to attack or whatever, I just want to shoot at them with the bow.
Okay, well, you have to have a specific one readied action.
So I'll
You
just
can't just say, well, if they do anything other than breathe, but they're maybe not even having to breathe, so
okay, if they come closer at all.
they
If
come closer at all, you're going to shoot. Got it.
Yeah.
They step
Oh,
one foot
man.
forward and say,
I-
hello!
Basically, I'd go like, don't come closer.
All right,
just say it out
this creature starts flying towards you.
And I disagree. Attack.
All right.
I told him not to. Bow, attack, okay. Sorry, I don't have my vision back.
You're all right. It's a hit. What are you attacking with? Just a normal
Longbow.
longbow?
And they have a really high to hit, you know. And damage.
Oh.
If it actually hits him, because he's a ghost or something.
Yeah, you notice that as your arrow flies through him, it doesn't seem like it does near as much damage as you would hope.
Flies through him.
Flies through it.
Yeah. But does he look pained or anything?
Yeah, I mean, he took obviously a little bit of damage as the arrow went through him, but not as much as you would have hoped.
Okay. Makes
So,
sense.
so he's now within 30 feet of you, Liliana.
Yeah, I was debating just not taking. Oh, Amber Alert.
I've been getting a lot lately. It's really sad.
Yeah. I was debating just not taking it because these are freaking ghosts and Frost doesn't really do shit to the ghosts, but
Didn't you already ready to shoot at anything that moves within 30 feet?
yeah.
So, kind of have to shoot, don't you?
So, I don't know if you have to shoot. You can say, might be able to say, no, I don't want to, but she shoots and it just sort of whizzes off into the water.
Yes, it does. I guess he should finish his move. And at that point, he... What token can we use? We'll use this one. All right. Piro.
He's freaking out, man.
Alright, I'll just move in here. Right.
Oh,
here.
is the chained heart bless?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought his heart was just
Oh.
stolen by these girls.
Oh, I mean, everyone just shot at this ghost dude, so I guess I'll shoot at him too with an Eldritch Blast.
Feeling left out.
Ah,
Nice crit.
well, I'm guessing that hits, so it has to hit, huh? So
Please
I'll roll
tell me you
some
have the.
damage, and then I'll roll another d10. And that's all.
Nice.
That's all force damage, if that matters.
Of course
might
it matters.
actually. 21 damage. Holy crap.
I tend to do that a lot for some reason.
And you got that one invocation that increases the damage. Nice.
Yep.
Usually it's when 0 comes back is when we start rolling our 20s, but so Liliana steps up. She says, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Oh shit, a ghost! She misses, and Pyro steps up and blasts this thing into the next
Let me
world.
show you how it's done, sweetheart.
All right.
My arrow might not have been necessary.
Delete. Just disappears in a. All right. Actually, you know what? Damn it. You need to roll another attack. You had disadvantage on your attack.
I did? Okay.
You did.
Oh.
That's why I was putting that symbol on to remind myself that he took the dodge action.
Okay. Well, I'll roll again then. Actually, I get to add the D4.
At least get to keep the 9.
Bring him back in here.
Alright. I got
So
15
15.
against his AC.
Yep, 15's a
Alright,
hit,
so
but it's not a
12
crit.
damage.
So what did you do? You did 9,
9
so it would have been
plus,
12,
like, 3.
You
and
already had the
Alright.
minus from the arrow.
right. So okay, he is still alive though. That's why I put that little symbol on there. So what was the symbol I was using? Yeah, that one. Dodge.
I think that's only the first time he gets hit, though.
No,
Nope,
dodge.
maybe not.
it's any attack against you.
Yeah.
I know I got to put him back in the turn track. Let's see. I think he had
11. Or 13.
13.
13. Okay. Yeah. So now I got to resort it. Hang on. All right. Sorry.
Oh yeah, help's the only one that
All right. So
stops after the first time.
Chris, did you?
Oh,
you did
Chris will
that.
go went before
Row.
the ghost. Yeah.
Spectre, and then 0.
The other Spectre
no.
gets to go.
Oh, yep. yep.
Chris went before
Yep.
the guy
Yeah.
who was 13.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Hopefully
it should
he'll be dead by
this
then.
guy. All right. All right. Bloop.
These
0.
are some smart ghosts.
They're just naturally dodgy, anyways.
Oh, I know what's happening. Ah, no.
Oh, 0's not here, is he?
Nope.
Right.
All right. So he will come up next to Liliana there, and he will go dodgy. All right, Liliana. Oh wait, this is the start of the next round, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
you notice that as things are progressing here, you notice some more sparkles, and you hear off in the distance.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that.
Well,
Hmm?
Liliana.
yeah. These guys have not responded to my hail earlier, right?
They have not said or done anything that you can see.
Alright. Well, Liliana is going to take that, meaning they are doing something nefarious and should be stopped. She's going to mentally plan out her attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's going to take 15 feet forward. She's going to pull a scroll out of her pack, and she's going to hastily try to cast this spell and hope it doesn't flop.
Which one?
Oh, it all depends. I guess it doesn't.
You kind of have to choose.
Oh yeah, she casts the F out of Flaming Sphere.
Okay, and where are you casting it?
She's casting it right on top of Chain Girl.
Chain Girl.
You can't see Chain Girl.
We don't even know these guys were there, do we?
Wait, I don't?
You
Yeah,
can't.
they're behind the drill.
You can't see them. They're behind this huge.
Well, jeez.
Yeah, that does kind of change a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even, said, hey, what are you guys doing? You're ghosts. Alright. Freaking perfect Arcana roll. Perfect Arcana roll. God damn it, Chris.
Okay.
Okay.
Kill the freaking guy right in front
so
of you.
angry. Yeah, Liliana is going to...
Pretty lights. You're staring at the pretty lights. That's what you
staring at
see.
the pretty lights. Liliana is going to cast a Ray of Frost at the wounded one. And she misses.
Maybe.
Absolutely a miss. And you moved, so
I guess she'll take the rest of her
Erendure.
movement.
Go ahead.
5, 10, 15.
Oh boy.
Okay, so now you're
Yeah.
adjacent to that creature.
She should have just freaking did the help action, but whatever.
Erendure.
I'm gonna move out in front of the doorway. I'm gonna cast Secret Flame on the wounded one,
There you go.
and then he has to make a Dexterity save. DC 13.
Okay.
Radiant damage, isn't it?
It is radiant, yes. He makes a save, no damage. And then I'm gonna step back behind the door.
Yep.
I rock.
All right.
Don't hurt me!
The guy in splint mail, hiding behind the door.
You're the most tanky person here.
I am. Listen. I am. This is strategic. You guys don't even understand.
Okay.
This is strategic.
Did you pick up that Warhammer in the chest before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can't really
not saying
shoot
use the
at people we
Warhammer,
can't
but-
see. So it'd be nice if you were in this room.
Well, all Liliana knows is there's some magic shit happening on this drill that she sort of wants to stop.
Yeah, there's something dangerous going on. People are dying. This is obviously not a cool thing.
And now the freaking water elemental is gonna attack her, but whatever.
You could have just cast Flaming Sphere on the world.
That'll go well.
Why? My question is, not to change your guys' tactics or anything, but the last time Liliana ran into a room and got swarmed by a bunch of enemies, half the party
They
ended
didn't
up
touch her.
dying. So
Good
I'm
point.
just saying.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
We'll run if we need to.
All right. We'll run if we need to. That's always the best answer. I love to hear.
Yeah,
You
now
should have
that I
watched
think
my
about
adventure.
it.
Did you watch my adventure from last night? No, you didn't, did you? You wouldn't be saying we'll run if we need to. Just looking to see what this guy can do.
I know exactly why Bromoran chose Erendor to come with us, because they have went to the same school of
10,
battle.
15.
They have the same mindset. Just hide behind that door and wait for them to
10,
come out.
15, 20, 25.
Actually,
Dude, Stay alive.
Yeah, that's what Bromerin thought too.
Alright, he
Got
comes
nothing.
flying down the hallway
Oh, no.
very fast.
And it works every time. I charge up, they just pass me.
Alright.
It's like a good place to hit me.
Ooh.
That would be a swing and a miss.
Hey, on me.
On Piro, yes.
Alright, his face is getting blasted in.
Liliana, this one moves into your space.
Is it that one's turn?
Oh, no.
No, it's not. Yeah.
No, it's not. My bad.
Maybe you should help
Chris.
with this one. No, you
This
should
might
kill
end
that.
up being a long battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark, starting with this dude.
You know what you could do? Chris just got some arrows that may or may not be of a magical nature. He could see if those work.
I will try the new arrows, but first of all, I'm casting
Aw.
Hunter's Mark, and then I'm attacking.
Alright, what,
Sorry,
Chris-
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action,
Okay.
and let me go to the page, because I don't remember the exact definition.
That's okay. No problem.
Is it like Hex where it goes to a new enemy if it dies or something?
Yeah, it lasts like an hour. It's actually a lot like Hex. It does an extra...
Concentration up to an hour, 90 feet, one bonus action.
This guy does
1d6 damage
no
to the
longer
target
has
whenever you
his...
hit with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on wisdom, perception, and survival.
Pretty good.
to find that target. So like
Yeah.
it's just so that they can't escape me basically. But if that target drops to 0, I can use a bonus action on subsequent turns to move it to a different target.
Okay.
So that's
So Hunter's Mark, and then I go into an attack on him.
With one of the new arrows?
Yeah, well I'll go ahead and use one of the new arrows.
Okay.
It
All
technically
right.
has an extra D4, but I'm assuming that hits.
That does hit, and as you shoot the arrow, it turns into a flaming arrow.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. I don't suppose I can get these things back.
Once he hits, it just.
Okay, so deal damage then.
the
Yep,
air
do
just
damage.
incinerates itself. It's good for the environment.
Yeah, instant. Well, it's not really recycling.
It might be releasing toxic gas, man.
It contributes to global warming.
All right, so and you're hitting this guy here.
The one that's next to Puro.
there? Okay.
Yeah, he's still 10 feet away from me, so yeah.
Yes, right, yeah.
So 14 damage.
Yep.
Piercing. Flaming piercing, I guess.
Yep. Again, you notice most of it goes through him, but fortunately, because of the flames, he does incinerate in the flames. And disappears. Whoosh. Puro.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make a mad dash. Well, not a dash, actually, you know. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Moving pretty quick for a halfling.
Very
Anyway.
quickly.
I'm gonna try and blast this other ghost in the face, even though I'm pretty sure they're not attacking. Well, they attack now. They weren't attacking for a reason.
Well,
Yeah.
you probably remember there's a 5-foot wall, 5-foot
There is.
tall wall that goes all the way down. So you probably want to be adjacent to the wall, or you'll have cover.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. So, yeah.
And how
blast
tall
in
are
the
you?
face. It's like 3 feet tall. Now that I think of it,
All he needs to do is, jump up, have his little arms over the wall, and go, and jump back down.
but is he not floating above the wall, or is he floating behind the wall?
He's floating behind the wall, yes.
Okay, so I can't see him.
How tall is this ghost?
Well, he's actually higher than the wall because he's reaching over to attack Liliana. But you need to roll disadvantage again.
Yeah.
because he's still got his little symbol
Or
there.
you could hold your action
Oh,
until
but
he gets closer.
that's still a hit though with your disadvantage. He's not that dodgy, I guess.
Yep.
Dodgy.
And gonna do some damage. Nice 9s again. Force.
Mine is 12. Damn, that's not very nice at all.
Can I? No, I can't do anything else. All right.
Let me see. All right. This point, now he flies into Liliana's space. And as he's in his inner space, he tries to surround her and just put her in a big bear hug as he attacks. So... Oops, wrong button. Hang on, I gotta move him so I can see what his attack is here.
Goodbye, max health.
Okay.
Well,
What was his bonus? I forget. I guess. Oops. There we go. And that is, what do we got? 12 damage?
oh my.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the other 2d6 to pop up.
Oh. And as he's in
Cool.
your space, he just
There you go.
absorbs all of your life essence as well.
But does he absorb the life or the false life?
Yeah, the false life is necromantic, but I don't think it matters
Yeah.
because Liliana is -3, so she goes unconscious.
Even with the false life.
False life is 7, she has 12, so you do the math.
Oh, you took a lot of damage, yeah.
That's not good.
So she just falls in a
And I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
The one person who needs bless doesn't get it.
The one that runs up front in front of everybody?
I mean, yeah. It's
All right. So as before she screams and faints,
Hey, she doesn't scream, she's very ladylike, and she just gives a little
okay. Well, Zero sees this and comes charging up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he will try to punch it. What's his... while your character's down, why don't you run Zero? Give me roll his attack for me.
Alright, I was trying to look to see if his attack was magical yet.
I don't,
No, I don't think
believe
so.
it is yet.
Unarmed, so he will attack with one blow. Oh, oops, that's 0.
He's no longer has his
Oh, plus, does he have the 1d6 bonus? Or
Yeah.
1d4 bonus?
I think he's good.
no
Oh, does he?
zero,
it-
zero does not. Piro, Chris, and
Okay.
myself.
yeah, I think it was 3 creatures. Yeah.
So does he miss?
15 is a hit.
Alright, for bludgeoning damage.
Right. Again,
And
as he's trying to swipe the creature, let's see, you notice his barely does any damage whatsoever.
you notice the creature actually absorbs his life energy for 1d10 damage. I'm just trying
Wonderful.
to see if he has key points marked down anywhere.
He does. I don't know how many he's used though.
He took a short rest so he gets them all back. And
Yeah, I think he did use one against the birds though, so he has 1 key point left because he has 2.
All right. Does he want to use the key points?
And I think he is going to be a chivalrous man and be like, "Oh no, Liliana is hurt. I need to help her." And use a bonus to do 2 more actions.
2 more punches. No. No.
First
And
one is a miss.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
No. Roll a second one.
I rolled both.
Yeah, an 8 and a 9.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did roll both. I didn't see that. Swing and a miss, and a swing and a miss.
Glorious.
Well, things are starting to turn around for the home team, aren't they? Gotta love it when that happens.
Just because somebody was like, "Oh no, you can't crit on these guys. Let me go back and change my rules."
No, it's in a row. He just forgot they were dodging.
I know.
Let's try this color. Yeah, ooh, pretty.
Ooh, damn. It's gonna explode.
Alright. Liliana, death saving throw.
You got this. Roll a 20 and just spring up to life. Watch.
Is there a saving throw button? Yes, there is.
There is.
Well,
Good job.
0
Yeah.
is now
Let me do that
Well-
again.
Well, it's...
There you go. I don't think it matters, but
Alright, Erendur.
I'm gonna. He peeks out behind the door, and then he sees that Liliana's down, so he's gonna rush in this time. And he's gonna cast Sacred Flame again. So that is a dexterity save. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Oh, 30. That's it.
Well, the guy asked. Oh, never mind.
Wow. Question. What's the
Oh, you-
spell say for target?
13.
No, what's it say for? Does it say...
I think it's Dex.
It's
Oh,
dexterity save. What are you talking about?
Well, since he's actually standing in the same spot as Liliana,
Oh.
my
she's
question...
prone though, so she gets a +4. I guess no, that's not saving
Well,
throw.
I guess my
No.
question again was, what does the spell say about targeting an enemy? Does it say target one enemy? Does it say
I'm pretty sure it's one anime, but let me look it up real quick.
Sacred Flame? One action, 60 feet, instantaneous. Flame-like radiance descend on a creature that you can see within range. Target must be successive. Sounds like it targets one space, actually.
Well, I mean...
Because it comes down, straight down, if he's standing above Liliana. Maybe you don't want to do that right now.
Well, if your rule that it's AoE,
Target.
probably wouldn't do it, but I think it's a target.
Yeah, it says the target gains no benefit from cover for this saving throw.
Okay.
If you roll it's an AoE, then it's AoE, and I will change my action.
It descends on a creature, so it could just be like
Yep.
like it descends. Yeah, so you could say it might pass. Someone would pass through, but
Yeah, it's a tough call because it descends down. I mean, it doesn't say it descends on an angle, or does it come straight down?
It descends from the heavens. Where are the heavens?
Well, the heavens are above, obviously, but let's just choose something else for right now.
Choose something else. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see here.
Choose to let this guy attack somebody else. Hey, Liliana'll take this blow.
Yeah.
I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that'll put me right next to Liliana. I've got my shield out and everything.
Alright, Chris.
Okay. I'm gonna have to shoot through some people, so partial cover. But I'm gonna attack with another of the fire arrows. Though
You have
before,
yeah.
huh?
Never mind. Sorry.
Before that, though, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to this ghost here, so he now has Hunter's Mark. Because I'm still concentrating on it, and then I'll attack. And if it's not the one, okay, let me add the D4. $18 to hit.
Yes.
Yep, that's a hit.
Oh man.
$17 piercing.
Plus whatever fire damage that arrow does.
Yeah.
Alright. Just enough. -8. Oops. Just enough. So it vanishes as well with your let's see, do it there we are. Here's your flames engulf it. Alright. Piro.
Alright, well, I'm gonna. Can I?
Yay.
Is Liliana's healing kit on the outside or is it in her backpack?
I would assume it's in like a separate pouch. on
Liliana's the only
backpack.
one with the healing kit? Crap.
Yeah, we all have good berries though. Well, Piro
Oh.
does.
Well, I can just cast Cure Wounds on her.
I guess. Yeah. I guess. Say that to me and I'll just start.
Arender has a healing kit. I don't know if you guys know that,
Oh.
though.
Oh, we
Well,
don't.
it'd be better to heal her up right now anyway, if you want to cast a healing spell,
I guess
because we might still be fighting.
Well, we're still in initiative, so.
I'm just gonna run past her.
Oh, thanks a lot, Piro. If I were awake.
And I think 1, 2.
You'd have such a
Yeah.
cold shoulder.
Alright, as you get closer and closer, the sound gets louder and louder as the thumping. You can see that whatever mechanism there underneath the glowy magical sparkles is ramming and hitting itself on the walls and just making an immense sound. And obviously you have little sparkles in your face moving, spinning around in front of you.
Can I get around it, or is it like blocking?
No, you can get around it if you want.
Okay. Are we still like taking turns? Like I can only move.
We're
a certain
absolutely
amount?
taking turns.
Okay. So can I move here, or do I have to move here?
I mean, you can go to the corner spot there, okay, and then you'd have to go there.
All right. Well, I only have one more move, so do I stop here? Yeah.
Okay. You're kind of in all the sparklies and everything. So give me a perception with disadvantage.
Alrighty. I think that's just a plain 20 for me. Yep. Disadvantage. 10.
All right. You just catch the vague outline of some creature on the other side, humanoid-ish looking.
Okay.
0.
Oh, Zero, being the good Samaritan he is, Zero has a good berry, does he not?
No.
Oh yeah, he
He
gave it to freaking Chris. God damn it. Zero will jump in the water and drown himself.
No, thank you.
Zero's gonna try to back Pyro up. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
It's got 2 more.
40.
Yeah.
And will he have to take a perception check to see this guy?
No, not from that angle. You can see some humanoid cloaked figure there. Kind of has his hands out in front of him.
And this guy did nothing as Liliana, the most beautiful of all the party, got freaking cut down. So he is going to draw a hand axe and throw it at this motherfucker.
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't agree with your reasoning, but yes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This guy is not good.
Alright.
Whoa.
18 is a hit for 8 damage. Alright.
Zero, what are you
This
doing?
is what happens when Liliana plays Zero. She gets done. She gets done.
So I can reveal a little bit more of the map for you here, since you can now see past. Alright. And he's done?
Yep.
Alright,
That's saving throw.
nope, not yet. So, this humanoid pulls his hands back, kind of glances over at his attacker, turns around and, oops, doesn't double click, slowly walks down the stairs. Oops, put him in front, 2 fronts, there we go. Kind of stands on this object back here, points at Zero, and then disappears.
Uh-oh.
And you notice the little sparkles around this suddenly cease to exist. Delete. Alright, Liliana, death saving throw.
The only thing I can think of when Zero gets back is, sorry, I sort of lost your hand axe. I threw it in a guy and he walked away. Oh, that's Zero again, but that was a not save.
Alright,
I hate those.
Ear Endurer.
I kneel down and use my healing kit and stabilize Liliana.
Alright. So you have stabilized her from bleeding. Well, not from bleeding, actually from. She's just cold. Her body is just all white and pale and even whiter than normal. She doesn't even look silver anymore. She's all kind of just white as all of her life essence has been absorbed by a different creature.
I'm just gonna go ahead and heal her up.
If you want, sure.
Yeah. Or, I mean, if something's wrong, I'll start by giving her the good berry.
Alright.
Let's go.
Alright.
Well, nah, I might as well use
Chris,
it.
yeah,
Do you
Chris
have a
tasted
Grizzberry?
I do,
Yeah.
but yeah. Let's give her a good berry.
All right.
Chris would know it didn't help him too much because he's already had one, but it helps a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Wait, might be corrupted heals you. That's what it says in the description of good berry.
Yeah.
Because I think Kirk just tried to scare us by making us roll a Constitution saving throw.
Well, he made me roll one. He never made Chris roll one.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't want you guys to just take things for granted, now do we?
Yeah.
Do we? So yeah, you plop one in her mouth, and
Force her to chew, kind of like help her out.
yep. All right. So after a few moments, Liliana gains consciousness again. Still not looking very good.
And having 2 of these berries, Liliana will sort of choke back a gag reflex and say, "What did you give me?"
Oh, jeez.
It's harmless, I think.
We'll find out, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning when you wake up. Or if you wake up, that is.
Give her the runs for a week.
For now, since we should probably get out of here, and get some rest anyway after this. But like, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds if we're out of combat now on her. Might as well heal her up.
Sure. We're just going to go ahead while you're doing that, assuming you guys are going to be looking around and...
Let's see, what's the exact stat on this? Healing plus was mod? Or 1d8? Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't want my tank to go down.
Yeah, right.
your
Sure.
tank there. So again, as you guys are kind of analyzing the room, you see huge cracks in all of the stonework. You see, after a few minutes, these sparkles start to die off slowly. Every, I don't know, 6 to 10 seconds, they kind of just start disappearing slowly.
So are none of us concerned about this water elemental? Oh, are there 2 of them?
There are 2 of them doing the exact same things. So again, you see this basically doing this, but as it's turning, it's stopping in this spot, and then going around and stopping and bouncing. Stopping and bouncing. You notice the water starts filling up the room even farther, slightly. You can see some bodies floating in the water. One of them is solid ice. Another one is just a normal robed creature like all the other robes you've seen in this room. But he's just kind of floating in the water, not moving. And you still see these water creatures casting out a jet of ice out of their hands every 10 to 15 seconds.
That sound effect's not playing anymore, right?
The chimes.
Oh yeah. The
I'm playing.
chimes and
Oh, the chimes aren't
drum.
playing anymore.
So, if I had to guess, these water elementals are probably cooling some sort of mechanism.
They also look like they might have attacked people. I wouldn't enter the water unless you plan to attack.
Good idea.
Or maybe the people try to stop the elementals. Yeah, Liliana will get back up. And looking over at this elemental, does it seem to be like aiming in any particular direction, or is it just slowly trying to freeze all this water?
It seems like it's just concentrating on freezing the water around it.
All right.
It's it's shooting a burst here, and then a burst over here, and then a burst over here. You see several big chunks of water, or of ice already in the kind of forming in the water.
Uh-huh.
You can see that kind of underneath, like if you were to now that you like Piro's on the edge, you can kind of see underneath. That's actually what you guys were standing on was kind of like a bridge that goes out over some kind of area that's not as the land is not as high as you currently are.
So
also
there
see,
were rooms and stuff down there, but it's being covered over.
I'm sorry?
So you were saying there was rooms and stuff down there, but it's being covered over by the
Well,
ice.
basically, the big circle is kind of like a big hole in the ground.
Okay.
And not all of it's probably, let's see if I can draw here.
Sorry.
It's alright. Kind of about that big area is like a hole in the ground. And then the other was like, let's see, let me change my color here. Sure, we'll change it to, oops, nope, I'm going to draw a new one. How do I draw a new one?
You deselect it.
Alright. So basically something like that-ish. So the purple is a little bit higher than the orange, obviously. And as the water's coming up, it's coming into the purple area from the orange area.
These are holes in the ground, right?
Those are massive holes in the ground, yes.
This whole room looks like it's about to fall in.
Yeah.
It does look very dangerous, but you guys don't seem to worry about that as you're running up through the cracks and...
More importantly, does the ground say something?
Does
Like,
the ground say something? There are some
there's, like,
symbols on the ground, yes.
the symbols on the ground, yeah.
Iridor,
Go
you
ahead.
can't be standing on this. This is rotating. If you're going to be standing on it, you're going to get crushed.
I'm making my way towards this thing. That's all I'm doing. I want to go and inspect that. So however long that takes me.
All right. You notice that it looks like some kind of a magic circle kind of on the ground.
It's a magic circle on the ground. Is it like engraved into the stone? Is it like powder that's drawn there or what?
Sigils.
It's a actual, it looks like an actual object that's there on the ground.
Do we know what it might be a magic circle for? Oh, wait, oh.
Zero will walk over and say, "That's the teleportation circle the MFer used to get out of here."
Or something like that.
Hey, there he
No,
is.
it's not something like that. It's exactly like that.
There he is.
Hey,
we
guys, I'm
wondered
so
what
sorry.
happened. Yeah, that's all right, man.
Yeah, man, I got stuck at work.
We kind of figured that something like that happened. Oh, you missed all the action, man.
You punched a ghost.
I punched a ghost. Awesome.
You did.
You also lost one of your hand axes after you valiantly threw it into somebody.
Great. It's the only good way to lose a hand axe.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, you're gonna have to definitely watch the episode to catch up on what it. You got this huge object in the middle of the room spinning around, and every once in a while, when it gets to the spot, it just boom rams the wall, and the whole place starts shaking.
Awesome. Scary, but awesome.
Yes.
Do we want to stop here and do like a 45-minute episode?
Well, let me bring this episode to a close, and we'll discuss what we're going to do and find out if we got enough time. And if not, we will see you next Wednesday for our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons game. Thanks so much for watching.